close. It happened during the first quarter of the Boston Celtics season opener against the Cleveland Cavaliers. USA Today Sports Cleveland, who wanted to play basketball after that? Who wanted to watch basketball after that? The 201,718 NBA season couldn't have started worse than it did, with Boston Celtics forward Gordon Hayward going down with a dislocated left ankle and fractured tibia 5 minutes and 15 seconds into the first quarter against the Cleveland Cavaliers on Tuesday. It was an injury so gruesome that players turned away immediately and called for medical attention for Hayward, who went up for an alley-oop and landed the wrong way. It was the kind of injury that fills an arena with solemn silence. The kind that renders basketball meaningless. The winner, the loser, it doesn't matter. Kyrie Irving's return to Cleveland as a Boston Celtic was insignificant. LeBron James' 29-point, 16-rebound, 9-assist performance unimportant. It's tough, Irving said of going back on the court following Hayward's injury. I've seen a few injuries in my career. I've had a few. Probably two of the worst ones I've been in the game watching. One was with USA Paul George's 2014 compound fracture in his right leg during a scrimmage, and this one tonight. It's not a great sight to see, but you've got to pick yourself up and keep fighting. We understand God willing, we'll be fine, and we'll continue to pray for him, be there for him as best we can. Season opener James, Cavs hold off Celtics on emotional night. Twitter reaction. NBA players offer prayers for Hayward. Heartless tweet. NBA players, fans, media rip. Skip Bayless. The Celtics signed Hayward to a 4-year, $128 million contract during free agency in the summer and made him the centerpiece along with Irving in their attempt to win the Eastern Conference championship. This is a devastating injury for Boston and those championship aspirations. But forget what it means to the Celtics from that standpoint. Think about what it means to Hayward, who reunited with Celtics coach Brad Stevens, Hayward's college coach at Butler. Hayward's dreams and goals for this season were crushed 5 minutes into the season. He was an all-star for the first time last season and had the best year of his career in 201,617. He moved his family to try and accomplish something special with Irving. You hurt for him, Stevens said. He's put in a lot of great work, and I thought he had his most comfortable week as far as feeling like he was going to play really well. Support for Hayward filled Twitter timelines, including words of encouragement from George, who recovered from his compound and returned to all-star level. Cleveland's Isaiah Thomas, who recruited Hayward to Boston before the Celtics traded Thomas to Cleveland for Irving, went into the locker room to see Hayward after the injury. In those moments, every NBA player is a teammate. We are still a fraternity, and we're still brothers, Cavs coach and former NBA guard Ty Lue said. James said he has witnessed awful injuries, citing George's compound fracture, Sean Livingston's injury that almost ended his career, and Louisville's Kevin Ware's injury. My thoughts and prayers go out to Gordon and his family, said James, who shook Hayward's hand as the Celtics forward was carted off the court on a stretcher. Those are the injuries that you never see coming, and you never want to happen, no matter who it is, no matter what the stature, no matter how much competitive nature you have. It's just very unfortunate. Who wanted to play basketball after that? At the end of the day, there's still a game to be played, as expletive as that sounds, Irving said. We're professionals, so when one of our brothers go down, we just pick the rest of our guys up and understand we send our well wishes to him and his family, and we'll see him on the plane. We'll do what's needed for him to start the process of getting back out there. The second game of the night, Houston at Golden State, tipped off after the Warriors received their championship rings. The games, they go on. Except for Hayward's games this season. It will be the longest and most difficult year of his professional career, when it was supposed to be one of his best and most joyous. Follow Jeff Zilgit on Twitter @JeffZilgit. Photos. Best of NBA opening night.